Well, greetings again. This is Dr. Bill Wyatt with the American Orthodontic Society, and we're still on impacted teeth. And I've got a fairly young man here that's got some pretty serious problems with this, and we'll go through him just as fast as we can and kind of show you what's going on here. I'll have to get him going where I can put his face up, and you can see he's he's got a little beard there, and his hair is long and a little beard on the bottom, but he's just a real nice young man, and so we're trying to get him going here and get him something where he can improve the position that he can work toward, and he can become somebody that can speak to a group of people. He needs his teeth fixed up where they won't be looking at his mouth more than they're paying attention to what he's doing. So here we're going to go in and try to straighten this out. And you can see the central part of his teeth. This is the central turn sideways in here, cross bite, and he has an impacted tooth back up in here, and that's a baby tooth still in his mouth. I'm going to go through this pretty fast, and so we'll have to take this thing and make it go way out like that, and we can do that with a large arch wire. I don't think I show that too well here. So we're going in with a flexible wire, put spring in here where this took that baby tooth out, and there's a big cuspid up in that area. They're coming down in that space, and we're going to open up over here and widen that, and we'll have the center, that's his centrals, and here's the central line between his lower anterior teeth, or midline. So here we've got these little wires, they're expanding, we've got spring in there, we're bringing these teeth out and these teeth out down on the bottom. Now we've got that impacted tooth, we'll start pulling it in there. We came up with a better way to do that, or later down there, we would put a wire and put a loop in it and run this stuff back and pull that tooth in there in no time at all. Now here we've got to bring his way out. On the bottom, we're going to enlarge this and let these cuspids tilt their roots back on them. There we're pulling that tooth over. We get them in. Now there's this area up in this part right there. Now that tooth is coming through, that's a cuspid, and we're bringing it up on that side. And the whole arch in here is he's got these tori, or benign kind of a tumor on the jawbone. Now the bottom looks pretty good now. And we're putting that in, we're making it over and line it up. And now we'll rotate those and turn them around. All right, we're gradually coming in and closing the space, getting them in a class 1 relation. We've got this kind of a benign tumor there. You could lay a flip here and grind that thing off, but I don't think he's going to want to do that. Now this part right here, we didn't have a tooth, so this is a little artificial tooth we put in there, and he'll have to get some kind of something to fill that space. So you can see where this tooth is coming. This is when we first started out. We're going to bring that cuspid down in that spot, line this up right here, take this baby tooth out. We showed that over there a while ago, and we're going to look like we're planning to remove his wisdom teeth. So this is a bad pentarex, but anyway, you can see we got this tooth there. We need to straighten that out. Now they're in there, and we'll close that space up. Now, here actually, we're going to have to put this lateral back in here, and he'll have a false tooth in that area. So we put this false tooth in there. He goes in and gets a bridge made in that area. So it's looking pretty fair. He gets that bridge in that area right there, or else that's that false tooth. Now he's got a pretty nice smile and everything. We put a retainer in there to hold it. And one down on the bottom. I don't like these. We just usually bond something on that. Now he can go and apply for a job and smile, and he'll look good. And so that's one thing you can do with orthodontics. And here is the man again, and there's his smile. There's a lot of difference, and people are going to hire a person like this, the way he looks, rather than having his teeth in a big mess up there. So, and he is a very nice guy, and he smiles now, and people see it and appreciate it. And that makes you feel good, and him too. So I'm going to close out on that. And this is Dr. Bill Wyatt, and I hope you'll join our deal. And I'm getting too old to do this, but I want our organization to pick up and do this type of orthodontics. Is what is going to be done in the future. This type here is something that's being done today, but there's a lot of this stuff that people do not teach them to do in orthodontic school. So I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for watching, and check in with us again. So I'll end it up here. Bye-bye.